Amtech, welcome to my channel. I have a DJI Mini Pro 3. I've got my RC controller here, but when I'm inside the house, because I do like to do a lot of experimentation, I don't get a GPS signal. I've purchased this item. Now, it was only about £10, and the idea is that this is your GPS antenna, which I will hang outside somewhere. It comes with a very long cable. Then you screw this connector to this connector, plug this end inside your room to your USB-C, which boosts the signal, and I should be able to do some tests on this desk whilst actually receiving GPS signal. So I'm going to turn it all on first without it, just to show you there's no signal, like so. Same goes for the drone. Of course, the reputation of the Mini 3 Pro is fantastic. I know they've made the 4 Pro, but they are both fantastic drones. So let's just turn it on. I'll remove that gimbal. It's always going to be more sensible, and take it out of the case. Okay, so if we look here, you'll see straight away me sat there in my warm woolly coat, but also you'll see there's my 3D printer. You'll see that I've also have no GPS signal. What's there? Oh, there's one satellite. We'll wait a couple of minutes and just make sure that it only gets one, and then we'll add the antenna, see what difference it makes. And I think the first thing I'll do is actually try and run it inside this room and just see if that alone boosts it enough. We still only got one. Eventually, it actually went to 0 satellites. So this is the part that plugs into the USB. I'm just going to plug that in now, just to the power coming from my PC, to be honest. I think these items can actually be interfaced with certain kinds of programs. But anyway, let's turn I got my little fan on here to keep my drone cool while it's experimenting. Oh, it's not a drone. It's not going to take off. But anyway, so these do come with sticky pads. There's your little LED light. Let's connect the amplifier to the antenna that at the moment is just literally hung on my curtain pole. And let's wait a couple of minutes and see if it makes any difference. So no, that's made no difference at all. Literally, it's connected, the USB is on, and it's made no difference. It's not picking up any GPS signal. So let's get it right outside this room and hang it outside where I normally get a GPS signal when I take my drone outside. Okay, well that's helped straight away. We've now got 6 satellites, and I haven't even put it very far out of the window. Let me show you. So there's the window. About 10 foot that way I do get a better signal, and I'll just show you from the other side. It's literally just opened the window and poked it out, and straight away I've got 7 satellites. So there it is there. I've got my ham radio antennas poking through here. Looks like I might have to drill another hole the size of an SMA. So right, I'm going to put it right out now and see if we can get a really good signal. And the nice thing is there's plenty of cable to run it to a USB connector as well. So you can get it right near the window, because you're going to need this bit inside your house, this section. Plenty of cable to run it to your 5 volt power supply. So here's some of my ham radio antennas. I'll see if I can just clip it on that for now. So we've got to, we keep going, we're going up to about 6, and then it's stopping. I've tried a better ampage power supply. Wow, that definitely helped. So you need to have, I put a 3 amp power supply on it, and now we're up to 11 satellites. That's way better, but it is fluctuating, you can see. So I'm not sure how reliable that signal would be. It's going up. Let's try a little flight. We'll only go a few feet off the ground. I don't think I'm going to risk it, to be honest. I just feel like we need more satellite links. I'm just going to move it, and then that'll be the end of the video. I mean, the upside is, if I've got it near the GPS transmitter here, it is getting, and the satellites are varying between 9 and about 14, 15. So I have a signal that I can play with now for my experimentation, but I don't. It still says take off no GPS because it's not quite got enough satellites. Normally I would have my Mini Pro 3-4 just sat here, then I'll be able to fly, and I'd have a good 15 plus satellites. So we've just got the GPS unit and the DJIs inside my office, and we are getting 12, which, you know, it's still, just tap 12, which I'm still quite pleased about, because before, you know, if I turn it off, let's do that, let's just unplug it from the power, it literally goes to 0, you know, so that's got to be good. I just plugged it back in, look, and instantly 12 satellites. So that's 13 now, and I've actually just plugged it into a DJI power supply. This one here, and look where I've unplugged it, 0. This power supply looks like it's 2 amps, maybe 1.5. No, yeah, it's 2 amps. So if we can find higher amps, we might do better. Okay, well, it has gone up. What I did was I put the drone right next to the receiver. So the idea is keep the drone next to the receiver. The problem is if you fly it, it's not going to be near the receiver. But for me, sat at home experimentation and also using my radio hobby items, which are normally very near the GPS transmitter, I would say it's been a success. For flying drones, I think sat on the desk and then, you know, being able to tap and look at information and get a nice strong signal, experimentation for my drones, I feel like it's a winner, actually. It has been a success. In my home, I'm going to put it into a large room and just go up and down, right and left, and I think if I can, you know, get it so that it's got the, see the way it goes white when it sort of says, yeah, okay, you can fly, and hopefully it will hover in the same place. I need to move it out of this room because there's several rooms in this house that I can use. This is a ground floor room. It literally has the worst signal. If I unplug that device now, it goes to 0. So I think it's been a success. Thanks for watching my channel, and the link for the item I purchased will be in the description. Bye for now.